Hey guys, I'm here with Teresa Tate Britten, the amazing singer-actress, or actress-singer. Do you have a preference on? No.
Whatever floats your boat.
The amazing human who sings and acts.
Oh wow!
I think that's probably the better introduction.
That's a really nice thing to say. Thanks, Dino.
Very welcome. So we've just been singing some songs, which we'll upload the cover really soon. But I just wanted to have a chat, just from singer to singer, from vocal coach to vocal coach, just a little bit about your method, and I guess, when did you start singing?
I started singing, as everyone says, the generic answer is when I was little, and my mum said to me, blah, 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 blah. I just really enjoyed it. Yeah. My family is very musical, and blessed to have parents who both sing in the shower, and we just really enjoyed it. I had an uncle who's really into musical theatre, so he actually was like my inspiration to get into musical theatre. So I'm part Filipino, so he got me into Les Mis, watching it, singing it, wanting to be Lea Salonga. And yeah, it just kind of started from that. And also the movie, actually, The Power of One, I was really into that kind of really soulful, deep, empathetic kind of stuff. Yeah.
You got to mix the two of those together a little bit recently, right? With like Soul Cabaret?
Yeah. It was really fun. Great fun. I love Motown. It's probably my favourite genre of music. Maybe that's why I'm a bit obsessed with like the whole Sapphires look. But that was really fun, and got to work with some really, really lovely humans, amazing people. A bit of a mix, you're right. I that's kind of, I'd say that's my obsession, is a mix between musical theatre and the kind of soulful stuff. No, I always wanted to be Aretha Franklin and Beyonce, but I realised I'm not. So it's kind of cool, as you grow older, kind of getting into like, oh, I'm actually me, and that's cool. Yeah. But I love this, so like, how can I bring myself to it? Tell me something more. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore?
We've got a handful of students that they fall in and out of the love of singing, and I feel like anything, you never stay 100% motivated on something all the time. So what's your inspiration to keep doing what you do? Wow,
that's a really big question. And it's a hard question to answer, because it is difficult in this modern world, as you will see. It's difficult actually maintaining in your quiet time what you're doing. I guess the most important thing, though I don't do it as much as I should, is for me it's really spending time with my spirit, and that it's kind of like a spiritual thing for me. So however that I can do that, whether that's going for a walk in the park and looking at the ocean, things that really inspire my soul, and then purposefully making time to go home and go, I'm not turning on the TV, I'm not going to Netflix it for Christmas movies, I'm not going to look at my social media, I'm just going to actually sit here and be inspired.
Do you have, when you're going for auditions or just when you're practicing, do you have a favorite warm-up or exercise that you like to do?
I do have one that is kind of new, because I've had some problems with, I have a lot of soft palate drop. Okay. So I have to really be aware, because I'm from the Northern Territory, so when we talk it's really slow, and everything's really low, and everything falls in the mouth. Yeah. And I noticed that really affects the sound and the pitch of my voice. So I need something that kind of picks me up, and I'm really into voiceover stuff. So, and I've been practicing actually my American accent.
Oh, nice.
So before I have an audition, I will literally just walk around the house speaking in an American accent. Like, I went to the shopping mall and I ordered a hamburger. And it just kind of lifts everything.
Yeah.
And, you know, like if you kind of get into the rhythm of making that your speaking voice, but being purposeful about it, because I would never do that with my own normal voice. And then you go into singing, it's like the posture of that remains. And then I just away, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Nice. Depending on whether it's like a or
like a yeah. I get what you mean. And with the palette stuff, it's really interesting. I love getting new students acquainted with that aspect of singing. I like to an analogy I like to use with that one is we use in normal speak a lot, and depending on what we're trying to get across with it, we position our palette differently. Like if someone says something and you're like, I agree with that. It's quite low. But if you're kind of skeptical, and then the palette sort of, particularly trying to get male singers up into that head register. To kind of throw stuff like that around. So you're spot on. It's all about, I suppose, playing with different intonations of your voice.
That's right.
Movement and
and being really intentional about going, oh, stop, that worked. Okay, now I have to be bored and analyze it. Exactly. Which no one likes to do that.
No, but it's all part of the practice. It's part of, it's the science of it, right? It's just precision.
Yeah. And get a teacher who will force you to do that.
Yeah.
In the shallow, in the
thank you so much for chatting with me about singing and all of that jazz.
Thanks for having me.
No, of course.
On your show.
Ta-da!
We're far from the shallow now.
I like that.
Yes.
That was a good take.